Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Monday, April 29th, 2019. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. First things first, happy birthday to my wonderful mother. I hope you have a fantastic day. Also, here you also see that we will be beginning our PivotBoss Masters training today, which runs through the end of the week. We will be beginning tonight at 6 p.m. with our top RT trading strategies. You can go to this link right here, which is also posted in the video summary and also in the post at the website. You can go to this link here and learn more about the training here. We have our live trading that begins this evening, 6 p.m. with our top RT strategies. You also see that we will have live trading event on Tuesday and Wednesday. We will come back with a new indicator that I will be releasing on day 4, Thursday, and on day 5, again, another live trading event. Next week, we'll begin our our Swing Trade Pro 2.0 live sessions as well. This will be swing trade focused. We will do a trade review here and live prospecting and start trading Tuesday, Wednesday. Again, we will discuss another way to identify change of bias in 3 steps on Thursday, and then again live trading session on Friday. So we have a fantastic 2 weeks that are going to be chock full of trading and training for our members. If you are not yet a member, fantastic deals here and also a great bundle. This is all risk-free, 30 days risk-free. If you don't like it, again, you get your money back, but I am betting that you will. Also, each of these sessions will be recorded and posted to the training dashboards same day. So if you cannot make a session or two, fear not, you will have that training at your fingertips by the end of the day. So again, this is going to be fantastic. Looking forward to it, and it's always one of my favorite times of the year to get with our members. So this is going to be coming up this week, and again, here's the link. It will also be in the video summary and also in the post at the website. Take it out, take a look, and also let me know if you have any questions. All right, real quickly here, take a look at the ES. You'll notice right now that today's high is 29.4675, which is 1 tick shy of the all-time high back here. 1 tick shy. So we have, for all intents and purposes, come all the way back to that high. Today we're seeing a little bit of a failed high, higher high failure, and a little bit of a pullback this morning. Again, we continue to be kind of in a melt-up phase. We remain very bullish overall. We have a higher value relationship coming into next month here, and that's going to be something to watch out for. Any pullback heading into the pivot range next week could be a fantastic buying opportunity for another continuation higher. Keep in mind, however, we are now at the all-time edge up here. We've had multiple rotations here through the first 4 months of the year. And again, at some point, this buy the dip will fail. It will fail at some point. Is it going to happen sooner or later? We don't know. But again, you've got to continue to buy the dips within the framework of this uptrending market until proven otherwise. And again, any pullback, even as deep as that 28.95 here, could still be a fantastic buying opportunity for a continuation higher until proven otherwise. Any failure to hold 28.95 could open up a quick move back toward 28.40 with a shot to see a broader pullback, perhaps to that 27.03 key level, which is the midpoint of the larger key range. So again, we will see how this continues to play out, but overall very bullish. Pullback still to be defended until proven otherwise, but we are at an edge where we need to start being a little bit more cautious about the potential for a broader rejection. All right, let's take a look at the NQ. Again, the NQ has already pushed through its highs. It is holding up here again, higher value relationship with the pivot range, so any pullback still a buying opportunity until proven otherwise. This market has been very, very bullish overall and is above those recent highs from last fall. When that tends to happen, usually what you see is some sort of range or development as the market tries to build acceptance above those highs. And again, that range that forms up here, if it fails to see further upside price discovery, that's when you see a broader pullback. So we will be seeing how this thing plays out. 77.50 is an important near-term support level, but we could fall as deep as that midpoint from this current month and still see a nice continuation overall heading into next month. Now, one thing I will say is that this has been just a very, very vertical overall trend for the month. It hasn't been, runaway. Obviously, this thing was sideways for mostly 2 weeks, but for the most part, it's been very steep. And when that type of thing happens, the tendency for next month to be more of a range-bound month, or at least early on, is there. But the directional conviction is also still present. So even if this is like this, bulls will still be looking to defend until that failure occurs. So again, we will see how that develops. Now, taking a look at crude oil here, crude oil had a big tumble on Friday. One of the biggest sell-offs we've seen in crude since last fall. The biggest this year. A huge day. I believe it was 260% of ADR. If we quantify this down here using just a one-day look back here, you'll see how big that day was. It was the biggest day in terms of range since the first trading day of the year, but that was both up and down. Before that, all the days that we saw that were huge were mostly to the downside. All of these huge days back here. This is head and shoulders above anything we had seen before. Now, keep in mind, anytime you see a big high range day like that, the tendency for a low range day, the next session is very high. You tend to see some back and forth compression. Now, this is what I would call an extreme reversal, something I coded up so long ago, automated, and also wrote about in my book Secrets of a Pivot Boss. Basically, any deep pullback like that with a hold day the next day is usually a buying opportunity for a return back toward highs. So we will see how this continues to play out. But today, likely to be mostly range bound, and if it closes above the open as it is right now, that could be a buying opportunity for another push back toward recent highs. Let's take a look at gold. Right now, gold is showing signs that it wants to pop higher. Again, we mentioned before that it had broken down below the 1280 level, but it wasn't seeing much follow through. And if there's not much follow through, and yet bears are trying to get short, but they're not getting paid, and you're now starting to see higher lows and higher highs, that suggests that these bears are likely trapped, and we may see that squeeze. We had a big pop higher on Friday. Price closed very bullish, and now in overnight trading, we're seeing the pullback to the midpoint. We're seeing the pullback to the breakout point, and this offers the best opportunity to enter for swing bulls and also day trading bulls. If you can keep above 1280 here, day trading bulls could keep this thing going higher. You could also see a swing move up over the next few days. And again, if price can stay above that 1280 here, there's at least a shot to hit about 1305s and still be within the framework of these lower highs. So again, that's an easy target. You can see from these lows, the primary target zone is between 1305.60 and 1318.20 based on average monthly range over the last 10 months. So everything is still flowing to the upside as long as 1280 remains intact. So again, this is going to be something to keep an eye on, because if gold is pushing higher, perhaps we're seeing a little bit of near-term weakness in the broader market. So we'll keep an eye on that. All right, that's it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Looking forward to seeing the rest of you in Pivot Boss Masters tonight. I'll see the rest of you in the trading room shortly. Take care, and I'll see you soon.